A woman says a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy broke her trust, violated her, and now a jury is about to hear both sides of this disturbing attempted rape case. CBS 12's Chuck Weber is live in downtown West Palm Beach with the case details and the challenges faced by both sides. Chuck?
Yeah, absolutely, Liz. Just within the past half hour, they seated a jury who will hear this case. This all started when a woman called for help, but she says the deputy who responded attacked her. Palm Beach County Sheriff's Deputy Jason Nebergall now on trial, charged with 1 count of attempted rape and 2 counts of battery. In the X-rated arrest report, we learned Deputy Nebergall responded to a series of calls at a home in July 2016. The alleged victim claims Nebergall returned in uniform and began kissing her on her chest, touching her sexually. The woman told investigators Nebergall exposed himself, pulled her underwear down, and started thrusting himself on her backside. But she said he stopped, saying he needed to get a condom, and left, promising to return. When he was interviewed, Nebergall denied touching the woman.
You've always got a difficult challenge when you're prosecuting a law enforcement officer.
Patrick McKamey is a former prosecutor who specialized in homicides and sex crimes, now a defense attorney.
When you're prosecuting an officer, however, it kind of changes the dynamic of jury selection. You still want people that believe in law and order and following the law, but you don't necessarily want people that are going to give an officer an automatic leg up.
Today in jury selection, Nebergall's defense team raised its own bias concerns. Nebergall is white. The alleged victim is African American. The defense asked prospective jurors if that affects their feelings about the case. Nebergall was originally charged with rape. Prosecutors have modified the charges since then, now charging him with attempted rape. Tomorrow, opening statements expected in the morning. Nebergall on unpaid leave. Live in West Palm Beach, Chuck Weber, CBS 12 News.
A jury is now seated in the trial of a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy charged with violating a woman's trust by trying to rape her. CBS 12's Chuck Weber is live in downtown West Palm Beach tonight with more on the disturbing allegations. Chuck?
John, the judge seated the jury here late this afternoon. This all started when a woman called for help, but she ended up making accusations against the deputy who responded. Palm Beach County Sheriff's Deputy Jason Nebergall goes on trial charged with 1 count of attempted rape and 2 counts of battery. Deputy Nebergall responded to calls at a home 2 years ago. The alleged victim claims Nebergall later returned still in uniform and began kissing her on her chest, touching her sexually. The woman told investigators Nebergall exposed himself, pulled her underwear down, and started thrusting himself on her backside. She said he stopped, saying he needed a condom. Now, Nebergall has denied touching the woman. Former prosecutor, now defense attorney Patrick McKamey says the case may come down to credibility.
She's not trained on how to properly testify in a courtroom setting. On the other hand, you've got the defendant, the deputy, who is trained and polished on courtroom testimony, as most officers are.
As a prosecutor, McKamey specialized in homicides and sex crimes. He said adult victims typically don't get as much sympathy from a jury versus a child victim.
When you're dealing with an adult victim in a sex case, jurors tend to be be a little more cynical of their testimony, a little less forgiving of inconsistent statements.
But during jury selection, the defense talked about some of their own challenges. The victim here is an African-American woman, and they say there could be some sympathy against the deputy because of that. Opening statements here tomorrow. Deputy Nebergall is on unpaid leave. Live in West Palm Beach, Chuck Weber, CBS 12 News.